As of the 1st of April, Tesla is giving free full self-driving to anyone's Tesla that can do it, or at least that's what they say they're doing. I've seen some people say that they've yet to get it, and I don't know. I'm not Tesla support, and it's technically not. It is free, but it's actually just a trial. So it runs for, I believe, until the end of April. I have the email that you get, or at least that I got, and I've seen other people get on screen now, and it kind of just goes over the whole, this isn't actual autonomy, don't become complacent, pay attention, but enjoy it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And at the same time that they push this to everyone's Tesla, they also push the new version of full self-driving, which is like version 12. Apparently now they're telling the delivery centers to make sure that anyone that's taking delivery of a car experiences full self-driving, like go on a drive with them. So yeah, Tesla and Elon and all of them have been talking up the big talk with this new full self-driving. But I have it downloaded right here. As you can see, it is now called Full Self-Driving Supervised, no longer beta. So I guess we're out of beta. However, auto steer still says beta. So I don't know. It looks like that now you don't have the option to change your single pull or double pull. Maybe if we go into auto steer, change it to double pull and then go back. No, okay. So if you're using full self-driving, the beta supervised, it's going to default to single pull. I'm using the assertive profile. If my memory serves correct, that has always been the most human-like, because full self-driving has always been overly cautious to the point to where it's almost dangerous to use. Automatic set speed offset. This is new. I did not, because I used to actually have full self-driving, which we'll talk about toward the end of the video. I actually was using this, so this isn't my first drive with it, but I've only driven with it, I think, 2 or 3 times. But here I was using it the other day, and for some reason it decided to go 35 and a 55. So I don't know if this is good or not. I'm gonna leave it on for this one. Just all the standard stuff that we've always had. So yeah, I already actually have a pretty good destination put in for us. That I say pretty good as in it should challenge the car somewhat. We're just gonna see how this does, see if this is the glory that everyone's been making it out to be. And I'm actually gonna take this down. I already unplugged it because there's a ton of cops out today. And before people ask, yes, I will have my dash light strip linked down below. It is on back order because you all seem to really like it and bought all of them after I mentioned it in my last video. However, we are expecting more toward the end of this month, so if you order now, you'll get it in like 2 to 3 weeks. Super easy to install. It looks OEM. There's an app that controls lights, auto on and off, just the whole suite. And of course, you can use code YouTube for 10% off. It looks like it'll do it right now. Oh, this is definitely not the right way to go, but I mean, hey, bro, if you want to do it like this, let's do it. Actually, we're gonna make it go this way, because that way is actually a little bit easier, because it's like a stoplight and everything, where if we go this way and we force it, it'll have to cross 2 lanes of oncoming traffic to turn left. So if it can do this, I'll be impressed, because it's also like rush hour right now. I waited. It was mainly storming a lot, but I waited till it, you know, got a little bit busier. Oh, it really does not want to do this. Okay, so it is refusing to turn left here. Okay, yeah, look at that. It is refusing to turn left here. The obvious thing to do would be to turn left. No way it's gonna go. No way, no way, no way. There's a car right there. Now, if it goes right now, I can go. Okay, that was good, that was good. Now it needs to get in the far left lane. Oh, it's piling toward these people. Oh, come on, brake. What are you doing? All right, okay, so off to an interesting start already. That's not how I would have done it. I would have definitely taken the left there. I would have pulled out and got into the center and then transitioned over. And, you know, I've seen videos of beta doing that, or supervised FSD doing that, but a lot of times FSD just getting lucky is highlighted as if it's an actual thing that it does all the time, and that's just not the case. Like, I've been in instances full self-driving will do something and it just got lucky. Like, it will never repeat it, or it'll never do it like that again. It's actually crazy it didn't take a left. Like, this is a massive time waster sitting here at this light. All right, made that turn pretty well. It needs to turn left right there, but it literally cannot turn left. So let's see it go up through here. Oh, do not pull out in front of this. Do not pull out in front of this. Do not pull out in front of this. Oh, let me go ahead and do that so you all can see more. It needs to go right after this Jeep. Okay, all right. This is exactly what I would do. Yes, I would follow in like right on his ass. Back when I was using full self-driving, that is not something that it would do. It would not do something like that. It would wait till like the car was fully turned and then pull in behind, which, you know, if you have a tight gap to turn, you need to be right on them as they're turning as well. I don't know which way it's going right now. Like, I have no idea. Oh, I guess I angered it. I did not mean to do that. It could have just turned left. Like, it could have just turned left, I guess. Instead of doing all this, it's got to stop here and then turn left way over there. I literally can't see anything, so hopefully it can see. Do not curve my wheel. Curves my wheel, I'm sending a bill. Oh, okay, we're coming up a little fast there. If you're curious if they can drive through neighborhoods, yeah. I'm fully confident if a child would have ran out that the car was going slow enough and was attentive enough that it would have stopped. It can go now if it floors it. It's not going to. No, we're going to be stuck here for a minute. If it goes now, oh, it's not going to go. There's someone behind me. I know they're getting upset too. I'm just waiting for the honk. Finally, man. It was just like it did not want to go. The braking is like it's smooth all the way up until the stop, almost like 2 car lengths back. It does like a hard brake and then it kind of like slow brakes up to it. All right, here comes this big roundabout. Let's see how we do. So far though, we've not had any like interventions that were intentional. I accidentally disengaged it because I was trying to turn the wheel, but oh, it looks like it's actually completely open. Oh wow, this is great. Yes. Yes. Yes, that was smooth. That, like, I would not have stopped there. I know it says like yield or whatever, but no, I would have just kept on booking it right through that. That was good. That was very good. Normally at those roundabouts, what I've experienced is that it'll get up to it and it'll kind of treat the yield like a stop sign almost. It will brake at a certain point. But right there, just nothing. It was good. It just kept rolling right through. Same thing with that yield sign right there. Like, I've came through here before on full self-driving, and it definitely brakes through there. Doing good. What's it turning right for? Well, I guess this is a really sharp right. All right, let's see if it can shimmy its way on through here. Oh, there's a little gate right here. Yeah, we're supposed to be here, totally. We totally are supposed to be here. Okay, we got our next destination put in. UPS store, 7 miles. It has the right of way here. That was good. All right, okay, it wants to do 40 and a 15. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, it's slamming on its brakes now. I guess it realized that maybe going 2.5 times the speed limit wasn't the best idea. Now right here, it does not stop. It should just keep going. All right, doing good. Okay, and it's immediately getting over. Maybe not immediately, but okay. Hopefully it's not speeding up through here because there was a cop up through here. I picked him up like 3 miles out too. A lot of people ask me how good the R8 is. Very good, very good. I pick up cops all the time, like well over 2 miles out. I have no clue where it's taking me right now. I was not expecting to get on the interstate, but I guess we're getting on the interstate. I don't know, I have found that Tesla's in-car navigation is not always the best. I feel like sometimes it doesn't take the fast route, it takes the easier for it to maneuver through routes. I mean, that's very apparent with what you all saw at the beginning where it refused to take the left turn. Okay, all right. Picking up the speed, that's pretty much what I would have done to get the merge. and then it's immediately gonna get off. All right, we're coming in hot. Okay, it needs to slow down. It needs to slow down. All right, okay, at least it didn't barrel through this yield sign. That's good. It can go after this white van passes. Okay, all right. Okay, this is good. This is good. That's exactly what I would have done. And that Corolla has some mean-looking rims. Those actually look pretty good. She's on her phone texting. Do you all ever just like stop and look around at like how many people actually like full on like text or are on their phones like up to their face while they're, it's actually insane. You would think it's like kids, but I hardly ever see kids or like younger people on their phones. Maybe it's because, you know, growing up with phones, they were able to like, you know, no, get off your phone throughout, you know, when you're learning to drive and everything. It's mainly like middle-aged, like especially moms, and no shot at middle-aged moms, but I swear it's always the like RAV4s or the minivans, and the mom's just like at the wheel, just, I don't know what it is. I don't know. This is actually a pretty do not, oh my goodness, I thought I was about to drive off the road. I was gonna say that was a pretty sharp turn and kind of at like a weird uphill angle. All right, let's see how it does here. So this guy goes first, and then this guy, no, sorry, my car's stupid. Yep, all right, well, that was an intervention. Like a full-on intervention, like the, I don't know if the car, I doubt the car would have actually pulled out into him, but it looked like the car was pulling out into him. All right, okay, got our last destination in. A little half mile, but there is a pretty complicated turn it needs to take. I wouldn't say it's complicated, but there's normally a lot of traffic. So let's see if it's actually gonna do it. Yeah, it definitely needs to pull up a little bit more. Oh, we could have definitely made that. That sucks. It's just gonna sit here now. No way it's gonna go right here. Oh, it is. Oh, wow, okay. Now it's gonna turn right here, and it needs to go down a hill, and then turn left, crossing a median along with double lanes of traffic to get all the way over. All right, let's see how it does. Either we're gonna pull up, there's gonna be no traffic, or there's gonna be a ton of traffic. Okay, it is literally good to go. What is it doing? It is so good right now. It is so good. It's been good. That poor, oh my God, we are in the middle of, that was so bad. We were in the middle of just the lane. Oh, I have no idea what it's doing right now. It needs to be in the far left lane. It just got up. Oh my God, what is it doing? It doesn't. What is happening? I'm not cutting any of this out. Like, I'm not here to make FSD look good. Oh my goodness, that was great. like that wasn't just creeping up to the stop sign to see. That was full on in the middle of two lanes, just sat there. I mean, I guess it could see that there were no cars, so it's not like it mattered too much, but I'm sorry if that got a little loud there. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Just today alone, I've seen it do things that are very human-like, things that pretty much I would do to a T, and then it does something like that. That Tesla driver in front of me's got to know that I'm using FSD right now, because it's so easy to tell when a Tesla is using FSD, because it's like you can just tell from a distance. Like, I've seen other people with FSD, and you can just tell they're, as long as they're not on like a straight road and they're having to make turns, you can tell if they're on FSD. To be honest, to other people that have no idea what it is, it probably looks like we're drunk, like genuinely, or like we're brand new to driving. They can make this slide if it goes. Don't slow down. Okay, well, I would have definitely kind of sped up there, but okay. All right, now it creeping like this is what I would do. I'd already be halfway up there though, turning right now. Okay, yeah, that was good. Hell yeah, I guess. Oh, what is it doing? It just, all you needed to do was go straight. All right, okay, we're here. Okay, thoughts, and I realize I didn't show it, but, you know, just in case anyone tries to say we're not version 12.3.3. It's still a 16, 17-year-old that's in that phase where it's like the first few months they started driving where you still don't trust them enough to where you're not going to supervise them, right? Like, for example, when I first started driving, the first few months, my grandfather, which is who taught me how to drive, he was fully attentive on what I was doing. He was fully supervising me. It wasn't until after those few months that he realized that, okay, he's more than likely not going to kill us, right? Because I'd been driving enough at that point. I want to believe that it wouldn't kill me. But at the same time, it just does too many random dumb things for me to fully trust it. If we're on a straight road on the highway, right, like my trust levels are a lot higher, right? But if we're on like city streets, no, absolutely not. It's very subjective on how you look at FSD, right? Because you'll see some people that are like, "Oh my God, it's insane! It's the next coming of Christ! It's amazing! I can't believe it!" And you'll see some people that are like, "This sucks so bad." And I feel like that it really comes from where your standards are, right? For one, if you've never seen a car or never been in the seat where the car is turning the wheel and doing everything for you, it's gonna be mind blowing. Like it's gonna blow your that's how I was at first, and you're gonna think it's amazing. But if you've been, you know, thousands of miles, tens of thousands of miles with FSD or a car that, you know, will do something like that, which I mean, FSD Tesla's really the only thing doing something like this right now. Like that wow factor is gone and you're able to, I wouldn't say properly criticize it because I feel like it gets to a point to where you really do need to take a step back and realize, hey, like the car is driving for you and you are kind of being a little nitpicky. But then at that point, like, is the person that's being super nitpicky that has a ton of time behind FSD, is their standard full self-driving, you know, like what it's called, or is their standard adaptive cruise control? Because as an advanced adaptive cruise control system, full self-driving supervised is incredible. It's amazing, right? It's better than anything else on the road. But as a full self-driving system, it's not at all. No. I still wouldn't pay 12 grand. 2 to 3 at most. And I've been saying that for years now. And I still don't think that it has improved enough to make me think it's worth 4 or 5. Even the subscription at $200 a month, I think is kind of pushing it. If you're going on like a road trip that's like, you know, 1,000, 2,000 plus miles, the whole like automatic lane change and it, you know, getting off of the right exit alone, I think is kind of worth the 200, right? You know, if you're doing a several thousand-mile road trip. But anything after that, man, I just don't see full self-driving, especially on like city streets. Like, you are paying to beta test something, like supervised testing. And for anyone wondering why I don't have full self-driving anymore, because I mentioned I had it for about 8 months last year. I canceled it at the beginning of this year. I was getting it for free with referral credits. And even that, man, I still didn't think it was worth 10,000 referral credits. I mean, I didn't have anything else better to spend my referral credits on. And I canceled it because the, like, impending Model 3 Ludicrous and everything. This also kind of leads into another thing, and that's that people that praise full self-driving, probably very big, you know, stockholders, they try to always claim that, you know, it's super hard to go back to driving manually. And it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. These cars, that's one of the bad parts about full self-driving, is that these cars are so fun to drive, in my opinion, right? And I'm not like a huge EV lover. You know, my dream car is still, you know, an M3, and my dream car is still a Ferrari and everything. But I really enjoy driving my Model 3. I think it handles well. I think it's very fun to drive, and I have a lot of fun driving it. So, like, the whole it's hard to go back to driving manually. Nah, I don't really know. And to top it all off, autopilot is super strong and it's free, and you get what FSD is most strong at, and that's straight line driving. Like, you already get that for free. But those are my thoughts and everything that I have to say. Like I said, everyone has it right now, so let me know your thoughts. I've seen people say it's great. I've seen people say it sucks. There's not a lot of people kind of in between there, right? Like, I'm kind of on the in between. Like, it's great at some things, but it more so sucks because I'm comparing it to what Tesla calls it, which is full self-driving. If they called it advanced adaptive assist cruise control thing, then I'd say, yeah, like, it's really good. But because they're calling it full self-driving, I'm going to expect it to be able to do full self-driving, and it just can't really do that. So let me know your thoughts if you've been able to use it. And yeah, if you're new around here and you want to see more Tesla related stuff in your YouTube feed, then feel free to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.